Right, and now to matters education. As the schools reopen later this month, parents have a sigh of relief after the constituencies embarked on plans to disburse bursaries and development funds to students and schools. This is after the National Treasury began releasing the National Government Constituency Development Fund (CDF) in batches to the constituencies on Attorney General's advice. In a letter seen by Masha Television, Attorney General Justin Muturi directed the Treasury to release the National Government Constituency Development Fund, commonly known as CDF. A number of members of Parliament confirmed receiving the remittances from the Exchequer and urged their constituents to apply for the aid. Lawmakers intimated that from the first tranche, they will prioritize students reporting to school on January 23rd, while 4-month students will wait for the second disbursements. Interested parties can collect the bursaries forms from the constituency and chief's offices. Among the requirements is that students must produce a copy of their parents' national identification cards, ID, proof of admission to a learning institution, and fee structure. Prior to the announcement, parents were in limbo after the government announced that it will withdraw subsidies that cushioned parents in the wake of the school reopening.
Let's breathe in and breathe out.
Millions of Kenyans who depend on the National Government Constituency Development Fund (CDF) can now breathe a sign of relief after Treasury finally agreed to release the funds. In a communication to the National Assembly through Speaker Moses Wetangula, the Treasury says that after receiving advice from the Attorney General, it will be releasing 2 billion shillings weekly from December 9th.
Subject to the legal advice from the Office of the Attorney General, the National Treasury commits to disburse Kenya shillings 2 billion to the CDF every week.
Honourable members, as notified in today's order paper,
Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi, who has been at the forefront fighting for the CDF, accused the executive of derailing the disbursement of the funds.
If this matter of CDF is treated in a casual manner we are treating it, you will thank me. Yes. This is a matter that has got the potential of sending nearly 90% of us home come 2027. Very, very eagerly to hear what the leader of majority has to say on that very important issue. Because if you make a mistake, and let me repeat this, members, if you make a mistake of leaving this house this evening on a recess without getting an undertaking when the money is going to hit your accounts in the constituencies, then you are dead and buried, literally speaking. Speaker. And that's a very serious issue, Madam Speaker, and I'm sure wherever he is that is responsible has heard us.
It was a matter involving all members of this House coming up this morning, involving CDF. I want to let the members know that with the intervention of the Speaker, and some of our members are here across the board, we were able to represent the members, we were able to postpone the issue, and we have a good breather to get our house in order.
Members of Parliament had threatened to boycott House business if the National Treasury failed to disburse the funds.
The supplementary budget is coming in 2 weeks' time. I want to plead with the House that we should not pass that supplementary budget if there is no CDF. That's the language the executive will understand. Parliament now must down their tools completely, if need be, until this matter of CDF is sorted.
The idea that the CS National Treasury is still seeking some advisory opinion from the Attorney General on this very straightforward matter is basically to take this House in circles. It's a circus, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, I want this House to stay firm and stamp its authority and demand that the National Treasury disburses the CDF funds in accordance with the Appropriations Act.
In short, Treasury has no reason at all, zero at all, Majority Leader, to delay up to today. There is no reason. Let them release funds and let them not talk about 2 billion.
If it will mean to have these NGCDF administered through the Parliamentary Service Commission, then so be it.
Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Sharon Chepchumba.